Yes, sir. Let's
see. Ogo see my go see. Ogo. I have never seen the Lord change it. I have never seen the Lord change it. Change it. Change it.
Quickly, without wasting much to 6. Yeah. Amen.
Just so you yes, Lord. Clap your hand for Jesus. Clap your hand for Jesus. Show him appreciation with your clapping hands. Because they sing God, not church number. Stand for God. What is God? God is not just things must be sweet at all time. That you at all time, when you have, when you do not have. That is a friend in need and a friend indeed. Yes. So some people that they will say, today is cold. Let me rest. Tomorrow I will go. So they only serve whether is my God.
Yes, sir.
Whether is my God.
Yes, sir.
See, you don't understand.
Yes, sir.
Problems help us to get better in life. In your destiny, challenges make you a better person.
Yes, sir.
If every day of your life you are doing well, everybody around you, you will have plenty fake friends. Lord will give my children men. And that message will look somehow short, but it will be for not a man. Now, when we are talking about men, it's not all about men that will stand for you. They will stand in for you. Me, I loves you. Everybody will pretend to love you. So the God we serve. See, there are people that brought this gospel to see some people read and forget their own in the church. Even some forget their own where they went to buy food stuff, Maybe they leave the church, they go buy something, they forget and for there go. But they will not leave their handsets. But some people pay with their blood to give us this Bible. So what are we saying? This every day. See, that we carry somebody that you do not trust and carries everything of his life and give to the person. 1,000 to keep his life and give to the person. 1,000 to keep for her. After a while, he will ask you the 10,000. You can't. Oh yeah, bring up. On a business of the day, they will begin to cry. They don't betray me. They do not betray. They will begin to cry. They don't betray me. They do not betray. You do not have sense. You do not have sense. When a man, if even God, for God to trust you, so for you to comfort as gold, for you to be an essential, so for you to comfort as gold, for you to be an essential commodity, for people, for God to even love you, trust you, he will first test you.
Yes, sir.
Look at Job now. He told Job, God, because of what Job have, devil come meet and say, He said, can you go and test my son Job? There's no one on earth like him. He said, now because you don't give him wealth. God wanted to test Job. God wanted to test Abraham. God wanted to test Job. God wanted to test Abraham. He said, oh yeah, Abraham, if you really love me, let me take your only son you have been looking for many years. For 75 years, you do not have child. For 100 years, I gave you one. For 75 years, you do not have child. For 100 years, I gave you one child. Your wife is 90 years old. I gave you one child. Oh yeah, bring that child back to me if you really love me. Some people will stop coming to church. Some people go you go tell his wife, say, disappear. But that time, he said, if you really love me, let me try your hard time. Some of us, if we see one hard time like this, we go forsake this God. See, some of the challenges as a preacher that I ever had, some of the problems that I ever had, if I do not have focus, I will not be here today. Oh, you think we don't have challenges? We do have challenges. Sometimes the road we get, it gets one time I look at myself, I say, God, I say to walk is better than to be a prophet. I said, I was saying to myself, I said, God, to walk in favor than to be a prophet. I said, I gave God reasons. I said, when I walk, if company go lost, I go collect salary. If company, something happen for company, I go, even though we no collect them at the right time, we go see collect salary. Even though wars come to wars, COVID-19 comes, they will give us 50% out of our salary. That means we will lose 50%. But yet, what happened to the company, whether the company they go down, yes, anything that happened in the company, we will still get we can feel the heat, but we cannot feel our salary not to get it. But even when I don't know about it, I told God, I said to walk, He favor me than to be. At the end of the month, what will happen tomorrow? That's worse as it is. You cannot, if you can, even tomorrow, somebody can just wake up somewhere. No, see, I say, God, to walk. If one of the chances is that you are serving me, but they will persecute you. In that you are my son, that I'm still with you, is that people will persecute you, people will fight you, people will love you. He said, but the good thing about you, he said, but the good thing about you, there are people that will love will be better than people that hate you. Do you know the time the yam grow? He looked at me. I said, do you know the hour? Because when we saw this yam yesterday, because when we saw this yam yesterday, it was not this level. We come again. It was not this level. We come again. We are awake this level. We come again. We are awake. We just can't say, for say no. I said, because Amen. I said, for say no. I said, because Amen. I use yourself as again.
Yes, sir.
If you go carry down your clothes and put it on now, like you now. You remember that time I know one of your shirts where they always wear clothes. Before you remember that time I know one of your shirts where they always wear clothes. Before you go wear the clothes. church go just say go, or even a shoe, you go find your way because he know say you don't forget me. We must go now because he. Do you know how you add anything in the hour we think God is punishing us? When it's like future, but I want you to experience them now. There are bitterness that the enemy will bring for you in future. But if you grow, they bring that bitter here. It is better may you test them now. Don't trust everybody, but love everybody. That is why you are experiencing them now. Some of the challenges this church had those days, if now where the church grow, has many hands everywhere, has many, I would have even entered more problem than now. Time, God's will have it. Now within his time, this church for closed down. That time alone, after program, I spent over 1 million, as small as that church was, this church was then. But after program that is supposed to happen, I wanted to invite God's will have it. As somebody, one of the preachers that was running that Dana Airline, we paid. Dana Airline, we sent an email and there about Dana Airline do not refund the money. As of that time, I said, okay, no. And we don't pay. Refunding, we are waiting for refund. I tell them, say, we'll cancel this guy. Your way. Now God is telling you, say, full stop, not question mark. Full stop, stop here. But God cannot flog you. And now, if people just, and especially when if you just beg me something, I go do it. I don't even care how I start. That day, Thursday, Friday, I say, I said, this guy, even me like this, I said, let's discharge this guy. He said, no. But if not now, that is why the more I grow in this work, not tell me, I don't care. Money or no money. Now God never tell me to destroy that place. That is how I work now. But even now before, anything I want, I go just to start up. I say, leave, I'll not be money. If you bring money, it's good. Until I get signal from God to bring it down, I'll bring it down. As if he said, okay. And they may not tell you, I started. At the end of God's will, you know that whatever you, for night flight, I gotta finish my work, you know what I mean? I say, okay, I leave him. On Friday, on Sunday, this guy, I don't know that. He will ask you how much our house rent. I say, and all need dam that was collected, the church did not collect 500 naira. It's not that he forcefully. God said, I talk to you. But because I do not speak to the way I used to speak to you, you do not listen. Say every problem you have, because para that time church small, you're fed up. In a seat, they are wondering, the one they saw before, they've not lack. There are places you will put money as you they reach house your pastor. You will put money as you they reach house your pastor. If I want to do program now, people they push me. Even when God tell me say people here program now, people they push me. Even when God tell me say people here, I tell them. I just want to tell you something before I preach. What I'm trying to let you know that there are things you need to do when you prosper so that you don't go fall. Because if you excel and you do not have sense, I said, oh yeah, he called the man. Where I get close of God, I said, that word alone, I was in the office listening because if I give you mic, I go they pay attention from every details. First time when you hold microphone, say, go look up physically. He was raising prayer that was hot, but spiritually, it's not going anywhere. Okay, that means now there are some things you cannot just say, don't look at the character, that word, character of man of God, look at the power of God. How will you get the power of God when the character is bad? You carry container with the fish. God said, this man is not for lost covenant. I said, I said, God, what? God, heaven was silent. I know to call you, I will get back. That is our language thereabout. And he left. That is our language thereabout. And he left. You. Left. You. Now the power of God ceased crying. I said, what thing happened? Now the power of God ceased crying. I said, what thing happened now? He said, Daddy. Happened now? He said, Daddy. God they use you. I said, I know. God they use you. I said, I know. Right. The prayer was bigger than the thing that happened. The next I asked him, I said, Madam, what happened? This one where he felt the woman cry. I say, he felt the woman cry. I say, fed me. Because the woman cry. I say, fed me. Fed me. I can't imagine. I just imagine the pastor pregnant 4 women. I can't imagine. I just imagine the pastor pregnant 4 women. Half to. Now wait till they go talk. That is the next thing that they will say. But why you know see am? Light fire where they burn. Light fire where they burn. Next time I ain't gonna tell you fire. Next time I ain't gonna tell you fire.